Hi, Internet family. So I have a question for you. This is a question that I've asked people through the years, and the answers are always interesting to me. So here's the question. If you could see new colors, would you? If there were colors you'd never been able to perceive, always around, would you choose to see them or not? Most people automatically say yes. I don't think I've ever had anyone say no. But someone has asked before if they would be able to have the choice to not always see the new colors in case it would be too overwhelming. And so I thought about it in this imaginary place. I said, yeah, you could turn it off and on if you wanted. In this world, we often think that we learn a lot until we're grown-ups, and then when we're grown-ups, we stay the same. But that does not have to be true, nor should it, especially if you want to live a healthy and happy life. You can always learn more stuff and see more stuff. Another piece of this thought is the idea of maps. And if you didn't know how to read a map, you could have a map telling you the most detailed and beautiful information about where you are, and you wouldn't know what you were looking at. It would just look like scribbles or patterns on the piece of paper. But if you did know what you were looking at, it could give you all kinds of clues and secrets and tricks and tips for traversing whatever the land or the project is that you have to do. It's my belief that there is so much more in this world that we realize, that there's always information around that we can see or perceive, because it's not necessarily visual. Even if it does seem to be visual, it's probably other information that then our body translates through our eyes. I believe that we were created as a part of this world to navigate in a way that's much more connected and much more happy and fulfilled and loving than we tend to most of the time. So, if you could choose to see new colors, would you? And if this parable isn't about colors at all, but it's about information and beauty and communication from all the living things, would you? Would you perceive it? Would you let it change you? Would you let it grow you and evolve you? And if your answer is yes, then there are definitely ways to do it. You can go outside and send out your intention and your humble request that you learn new ways of perceiving things. And then just look around and see what happens. Use your free association and imagination to see what comes to mind intuitively, especially when it's time to navigate. One of the silver linings of the natural disasters that have been happening lately, and may continue to happen for all we know, who knows, is that it forces us to connect more with each other, with the land, and with the animals. Sadly, we often need emergencies in order to make us really wake up and look around. But we don't have to have the emergencies to wake up and look around. We can choose to wake up and look around when everything's okay. And I want to encourage you to do that, because life can be so much richer and more beautiful than we realize if we just up our mindfulness, slow our breathing, open our mind, look around and see what's actually going on, not just what's in our head and what we're remembering and thinking about or working out or whatever, but what's actually happening in the here and now. We can see new colors and we can learn things that we don't necessarily need to learn from books or from teachers, but that we can learn directly from the world, which is inscribed with lots of maps that we can use to read and plan and love and enjoy. I hope that was helpful. Love you guys.